Hello and welcome back to the Post-Gazette Sports WPIAL YouTube channel. I'm Matt Press, one of the PG's high school sports writers, and we're back with another Athlete of the Week. Today we're talking to Roman Thompson, our boys Athlete of the Week. Junior from Central Catholic, had 2 touchdowns, 80 yards on the ground, and a game-high 16 tackles in last Friday's 21-6 win against North Allegheny. So, Roman, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing good. And before we get into some questions, just like to remind everybody that this week's Athlete of the Week is presented by Dave & Buster's in Homestead. As part of the recognition, Roman will receive a Dave & Buster's gift basket, including a DMB power card, which can be picked up at the Homestead location. From Wednesday, October 1st through Tuesday, October 7th, anyone from Central Catholic who visits Dave & Buster's Homestead and mentions their school will have 20% of their check donated directly to the Central Catholic PTO. So grab your teammates, classmates, and family and head to Dave & Buster's in Homestead, where you can eat, drink, play, watch sports, and support Central Catholic at the same time. Thanks again to Dave & Buster's Homestead, proud sponsor of the Post-Gazette WPIAL Athlete of the Week. All right, so Roman, we can first talk a little bit about your play on the ground this season. You led the team in tackles last year, but you have 15 touchdowns, team high, and playing a lot more at running back than you did last season. Just what has been the big change this year, and why have you been able to be so successful running the ball?
Um, I think I gotta first thank the line up front. We have a big offensive line in the trenches, and they do a really good job of opening up holes and getting to the linebackers for me to be able to run the ball. And last year I kind of played a little bit of running back, but I had to wait my turn behind a really good running back in Elijah Faulkner. And now that he's graduated up at UMass, I think this year was a big opportunity for me to step up and fill in.
And just a couple of weeks ago, you had the Penn State offer come in. Just walk me through how that happened and just what was the feeling when it came through.
They came to our school and they offered me through our head coach, Coach Lehmeyer, and just getting that offer was really just a blessing. It's something I've dreamed about since like 5th grade. I've always wanted to have the opportunity to play for Penn State, and then when it hit, it was just a surreal feeling, and I couldn't be more grateful.
Do you have an idea right now if you're going to want to play offense or defense in college?
Wherever they want me, that's where I'll play.
hmm And so at on defense at linebacker, I mean, just in the past few years, Central Catholic has had some really, really strong players. I mean, Anthony Specca, Bradley Gompers, Cole Sullivan, just to name a few in the last few years. When you're playing linebacker for Central Catholic, does it hold kind of a special weight when you know those are the guys that have come in before you?
I mean, yeah, it does, and I'm a competitive person. So looking at those 3 people who came before me, and I just want to be as good as them, if not better. So just striving to catch up to them is something I do every day throughout practice and at games.
And those 3 guys that we just mentioned, all leaders, and you were the only underclassman named a team captain last year. Just how important has leadership been to you for that team, and is that something that's always kind of come naturally to you?
Yeah, my parents always told me since I was young, I'm a natural born leader, and it's just really a blessing to be able to lead such a good team. And I want to thank my coaches and my teammates because they picked me to be in this position, and it just meant a lot to me.
And for the team this season, I mean, no secret you guys have a ton of talent all over the field. But after that loss to LaSalle College High School to open the season, you guys have just been rolling. I mean, did you kind of know the potential before this season? Was this kind of what you expected these past 4 or 5 games?
I definitely knew we were going to be special this year. Last year, we had a lot of people playing either for their first time or we had young people starting. And I knew this year our team would be really mature compared to last year, I would say. And
Mhm.
opening up with LaSalle, that really shows us, like us as a team, where we are. And we got humbled. I'm not going to lie, we got humbled a little bit, but we were able to bounce right back and to strive. And we took each game week by week. Our goal was to be 1-0 at the end of each week, and that's what we've been doing.
Mhm. Little unrelated, but obviously you're a pretty successful wrestler too, 71-8 in your career and third at states last year. Just when did wrestling start for you? And is that something you've just kind of always done alongside football?
Yeah, I started wrestling before I started playing football. So I started
Okay.
wrestling at the age of 4, and my family has a background with wrestling. And then I started playing football when I was 6. So wrestling's been my first love and my first sport played.
Okay, so what are some of the skills or things you carry over from wrestling onto the field?
I would say I'm really good with my hands, and I have good balance that translates really well. And I'm good at the point of contact because essentially every tackle is almost like a double leg takedown in wrestling. So it's something I've had a lot of practice with.
And so you mentioned play anywhere that colleges will want you to. Have you thought about wrestling too? I'm sure you've gotten some interest for wrestling in college too.
Yes, sir. I have. In the perfect world for me, I want to be able to go to a college and do both. But if it comes down to me having to pick, I haven't made that decision yet, and
Mhm.
I'm just gonna keep opportunities open for both.
Okay. And so for the rest of your guys' season, I mean, like I said, you guys have been rolling now. Just what would it take for you guys to get back to the WPL championship and maybe, unlike last year, get over the hump and maybe win states this year?
I think for us to get back there, we got to keep doing what we're doing, and like in practice, we got to compete. Every game we got to take seriously, and we got to try to improve each week. And each game is important, no matter who it is against. It's nameless, graceless faces to us, so we just got to strive to get better.
With how much talent you guys have on that team, and you mentioned the offensive line, do practices sort of feel like games? Is it just an ultra competitive environment with all those guys?
Yeah, for sure. We have a period called best on best when it's the offense versus the defense. And if you come to that point in our practice, you would think we're ready to fight. It's a super intense competitive period, and everybody looks forward to that each practice. So having two really good sides of the ball playing against each other in practice, it's a really good feeling, and it's really competitive.
For sure. And we'll wrap up with maybe a couple non-football questions, just away from the field, away from wrestling, away from school. What are your favorite things to do?
I love hanging out with my friends, and I fish a lot. I'm a big fisherman, surprisingly. Me and
Mm,
my friend Aiden, who's on the football team, we fished a lot this summer, and I just it's just something I like to do. It eases my mind. It's relaxing, and it's always rewarding to catch a big fish.
have you been into fishing for a while, or is that kind of a newer thing for you?
I started fishing when I was young, but then I stopped
Mhm.
for a long time because I had no friends that did it. But now that I figured out that I like to do it, I've been doing it a lot more.
Okay, that's awesome. And we'll wrap with one final question. Just you mentioned fishing, but maybe what is one other thing that people would be surprised to know about you?
I'm a big country music fan. I went to a couple country concerts the past 2 years, so I'm a big fan of country music.
Who's your favorite country artist?
I would say either Morgan Wallen or Sam Barber.
Okay, I like it. All right, so that was our boys athlete of the week, Roman Thompson from Central Catholic. As always, be sure to subscribe to this channel for all of our post-game analysis, of course, our athlete of the week videos, and check out all our written coverage at post-gazette.com from myself, Keith Barnes, Mike White, and all of our other great contributors there. And yeah, we will see you guys next time.
Thank you for checking out this content from Post-Gazette Sports. If you watch this video on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. For all of the sports coverage the Post-Gazette has to offer, visit post-gazette.com.